EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Green Bay Packers and the Detroit Lions. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen in the booth. Riley Patterson on the field gets this thing going. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. A good return as he takes it across the 30. At their own 32-yard line.
Ready, break! Ready, 19 Lions, 70 Lions, 18 Pioneer.
Throwing to begin is Richardson. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 34-yard.
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. He'll work forward for a couple. Byron Murphy there on the stop.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Here we go, set. 60 Vikings, 60 79 Broncos. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. He's got his man complete. That's to Slav. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
18, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
From the gun, Richardson moving to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Cougar 19.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Javon Bullard. And the Packers are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick 1st down. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Let's go. Ready?
A run now with McLaughlin.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. From the 35, here's 2nd and 8.
Ready, set.
On the ground, McLaughlin. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage.
The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
And now we're we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield.
Back-to-back plays by this defense now, Mike, winning these early downs. They get the sack on first, the tackle for loss on second, and now it brings up 3rd and long.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever.
Here we go. Here we go. Cut.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. Flush to his right. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Needless to say, there aren't many plays on the call sheet for that down and distance. So instead of doing something crazy and forcing a ball into coverage, he realizes that primary read wasn't there. Throw this ball away and puts an end to this drive. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
At their own 38-yard line.
Okay, break. Ready? 7 Pirates. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 79 Broncos. Ready?
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. That's caught by Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. That one good for 8 does it. That's a very quick 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
7-yard pickup.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head. It seemed to me from up here, Mike, that he really locked in on that guy. He told himself, I'm going to give my guy a chance to go compete for this ball. But anytime he enters such a crowded area, it usually means if he works through his progression, there's an easier throw somewhere on the field. Instead, he tries to fit it in and just wasn't able to quite make the completion.
That one on target for Williams. He's got it. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
And the Lions 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Now a stoppage, we have an injured Lion. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Go.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Ready.
The run with the rookie from Auburn.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
On 4th down, that brings Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal. Spotted at the 35, this a 45-yard attempt. Bates' kick is good. And the Lions will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Here we go, set. Black, 95. Hut.
A run here. It's McLaughlin. We'll mark him down just shy of the 40. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run. This is McLaughlin. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 13 more on that carry. He is turning out the yards. And another first down.
Here we go. Ready.
They'll stay on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often,
and he's in! Christian Watson, touchdown Packers. 17 touchdowns now on the year. Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Packers take a 10-3 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Williams now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready. 79 Broncos.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Forced to his right. Now he takes off. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
you know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on the big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Come on, 19 Lions.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times out.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Detroit. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Lions will tie things up. It's now 10-10. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
return. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Check. Red 38. Hut.
His drive will start on the ground. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Packer 1st down.
Let's go now. Set.
On the bootleg, it's Love. Forced out wide. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Trying to get it to Savion Williams there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready?
They'll turn and hand this one off. It's a short pickup, taking this to the 49. Brian Branch in on the tackle.
At his 49-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
This is 3rd and 6.
Down. Ready?
From the gun, it's Love. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a 1st down.
Gain of 10 yards. And the Packers 1st down. 1st and
So
10
we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. Tied at 10 apiece. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hut.
Now give on the ground. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down.
Come on, set.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. Right back to him on 1st down. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 13 more on that carry. He is churning out the yards. And another 1st down.
Here we go.
They'll stick with him again. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Patterson then to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Packers go up by 7. It is now 17-10.
Lions 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Williams on the return. Get across the 20, mark them at 22-yard line.
Their own 22-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield. It's 2nd down.
And this is where the timing of these passing game, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
That's good for a Lions Lions.
60
First down.
Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
First and 10 at the
Buffalo
34-yard line.
Check. 19 tight, 19 tight.
To throw, it's Richardson. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 4.
Mustang 19. Go.
On play action, Richardson. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And I think at this point here, second quarter of this game, I think now is where we can start seeing each team open up their offense a little bit more. Early on, everyone's kind of feeling each other out, getting a taste of what the game plans are. Here they finally take a shot downfield. Nice job by the defense, but this is going to put a little depth in that coverage and hopefully open up some other things.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 19 Lions.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. They'll go up here first and 10.
And the Lions first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Ready.
From the gun, here's Gibbs. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Throwing, Richardson. Exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off-platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket. But if you can only do that, it's hard to play quarterback in today's NFL.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
On second down, Richardson. On the run to the right. He's going to keep it himself. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Anthony Richardson. Touchdown, Lions. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will come back to tie things at 17.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Here's Nixon on the return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Turn. Ready? Go.
On play action, Love. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. That is caught! And he will go all the way. Christian Watson, touchdown Packers. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 17 and 18 on the year.
The kick is good. Makes the score Packers 24, Lions 17.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Williams. Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
Ready, set. 60 Bobcat, 6. Ready. 60 Bison, 6. Ready.
Now Richardson. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
13 yards on the play. That's the score of Lions. First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Richardson to throw. A wide open receiver downfield. This one is caught. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It is a big play there for the Lions. An even 40 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Cowboys, go!
Throwing is Richardson. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
A second down throw for Richardson. To the goal line and in. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will tie this game at 24. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a first down. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. On the carry, here's Israel Abanaconda. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Down. Set.
On the ground, it's Abanaconda. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down. The Lions call their first time out. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Ready. 33, yellow. Red, yellow. Cut.
Now Love. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Didn't get the hop he was hoping for. Bounds into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. From the gun, Richardson. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4. He is forced out of bounds. It is 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
60 Maverick.
Looking to throw. Richardson. Out to his right. A throw on the move is caught. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. Working 3 downfield. It is Williams. And he will score. Jamison Williams. Touchdown Detroit. His 2nd TD of the game. And this one gives his team the lead. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will go up by 7.
24.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here's Nixon on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Ready, break. Here we go. Cut.
On first down, it's Love. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. As the clock is stopped with 35 seconds to go in this second quarter.
So he gets on the board, first catch of his career. I could promise you he's going to hang on to that ball. Now, it wasn't the flashiest of plays, but just try to get him comfortable and try to settle him into this game.
Here we go. Cut.
Throwing on second down, Love. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. This is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. But there is a marker down in the backfield. And they're already heading back.
Ready up. Black shot.
A second down throw for Love. Rolling right. He's going to dial up another deep ball.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Set, hut. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's caught at Savion Williams. Here's the 3rd and final timeout for the Lions. As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. Here's Matt Ariza now. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. To return is Williams. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther.
On the go.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go. Set. Trap 50. Trap 50.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Catch is made. That is Williams. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here's Nixon on the return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Here's Abanaconda. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ready.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
Ready.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Here's Love. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5. But it will keep the drive going.
Pretty fitting. His first catch of his career results in a first down. He looked like a savvy vet out there to me, Mike. I mean, he picks up a fresh set of downs, and his offense is rolling.
Here we ready.
It's first down, and they'll run. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Set.
Love to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
A run now with McLaughlin. And he will have a Packers first down by a couple of yards. Give him 4 yards. It was 3rd and 2 as they convert.
Really nice play call there that time. I think early on the quarterback realized pretty quickly, Mike, this is a light box. We got to take advantage of it. They get the right run call dialed up, and they're able to move the chains.
1st and 10.
Ready. 50. Green.
Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Let's go now. Ready.
Running from the pistol with Abanaconda.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a
under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Williams now to return. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Out of shotgun, Richardson. Moving outside the pocket. Now he'll run.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
On the ground, this is Gibbs. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Dominique Hampton there to bring him down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive. Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
To return, it's Nixon. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
And he'll be out of bounds as the 1st down completion nets about 3. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 6. A run here with Abanaconda. Room to run at the 35. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. 1st down, Packers.
There's 2 elements to a successful run play, and the key is having them aligned. The offensive line needs to block according to the play and create space, but the back has to hit that space at the appropriate time. And this is a clear example as to why it leads to big gains.
Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
The 18-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. Out comes Riley Patterson to try the field goal. This one will be from 37 yards out. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Packers cut the deficit down to 1.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Here's Williams on the return. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
Their own 40-yard line.
Nice. Come on. Set.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Going right, it's taken in, and he's down inside the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Javon Bullard.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Ready.
To the ground, a first down run. Not much there, maybe a yard.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Ready.
2nd down and 8.
Let's go now. 45. 22 meters. Hey, we're going to do it. Set.
We'll go play action with Love. That one on target to Watson. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
That's good.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready. 60 red. 60 red. Green jack.
Here's Luck. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
They'll run. This is McLaughlin. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
Black 40.
From the gun, it's Love. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away well short of the first down marker.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Hey, green. Blaster, six. Set.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That one hard. He finds Golden. And he's going to have a Packers first down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chains.
Here we go. Here we go.
Tight end going in motion here. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
A run here. It's McLaughlin. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Ready. Ready.
To throw is Love. They set up the screen for Abanaconda. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
It is 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Fight, 97. Ready.
On the ground, McLaughlin. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Trying to keep a drive alive. Going to have to convert on 3rd and 9.
Come on, set. 60 red. 60 red. Set, huh?
Now Love. Forced out left. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. So now, pressure situation for Riley Patterson. This to take, and this is blocked. They got it. Now this is scooped up by a member of the offense. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
Yeah, it just felt like that one was out of rhythm from the start, Mike. So what you're looking for is the kicker, the holder, and the long snapper to be able to all work in unison. And it just seemed that half-second delay getting into the motion gave the defense all it needed to get through and block that kick.
They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Panther 6, Cowboy 80. 18, Pioneer.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Byron Murphy. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Let's go now. Huh, trap 60, trap 60. Buffalo 18.
On play action, Richardson. Now a shot here, deep middle. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion. In a moment, it is second and a yard.
Ready. 52 Bulls. 52. 22 Needle. Set.
They'll run. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 11. Good for a Green Bay first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
They'll keep it on the ground. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain. Here's second down.
Brings up second and 10. At the 28-yard line.
Ready. Hut.
They'll run here. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop it for no gain. Yet again. And now it's third down.
A gain of 1. Brings up third down and 9.
Ready. Black 40.
Putting the tight end in motion. They'll stick to the ground. He'll get the first down inside the 15. About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's first and goal.
I think if that rush would have failed, Mike, I think they would have had an interesting decision to make come fourth down, but that's all out the window now. Nice pickup, sets up first and goal.
Now, first and goal. Here's the third and final timeout for the Lions. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the fourth. So the field goal here gets you the late lead. Gotta think you want 6 when you have it first down and goal. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now.
Brings up second and
They need 6 for the touchdown. Second and goal. Davis Price. And he is going the wrong way. Tackles that at the 7.
the tackle by Jack Campbell. The play lost a yard. It's now third and goal.
And they're going to get the timeout called. What a finish. We're down to 4 seconds remaining in the game. So now, pressure situation for Riley Patterson. This to win the game. This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
Well, there's no more pressure-filled spot for a kicker than that one right here, Mike. I mean, it's very simple. You make it, you win. You miss it, you lose. And what's he do? He comes through to not only give his team the lead, but most likely the victory.
On the return, it's Williams. And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So, it's a win here for the visiting Packers. This one went all the way down to the wire. The late field goal, with zeros on the clock, seals the deal. As they come from behind, they may feel like they stole this one. They get the victory on the game's final play. So, that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from downtown Detroit.